Hello everyone, this is Evan, and today, as promised in my previous video, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of an Anchor store subscription. I believe that in order to justify this video I'm making and justify the effort and time you need to invest in order to increase your limits up to the point where you can have an Anchor store subscription, I have to explain why I believe that having 10,000 and more listings in your eBay store is crucial for a dropshipper who wants to create a considerable and sustainable income. Otherwise, there is no point in talking about getting an Anchor store subscription. So, although this is a very big task and a lot of things have been written and said regarding the optimal number of items in your store, I'm going to try to be as short and concise as possible regarding the size of your store. So, let me get started. One of the major disadvantages of dropshipping is that it is very difficult, although not impossible, to have items in your store that no one else has. By definition, dropshipping means that your items can be accessed by other dropshippers as well, even if you use all those techniques mentioned in various channels. Eventually, there is no way that I know of that you can stop other dropshippers list the same items as you and undercut you. So even if you have a store that has a small amount of items that have a high sell-through rate, the mere fact that those items are sold several times a day or a week means that they will attract attention from other dropshippers. So it's only a matter of a few days or a few weeks that those best-selling items will stop selling as good as they did. And I'm not saying that they will stop selling altogether, although that's possible as well. I have personal experience in that. They will probably still sell because they have history, and Cassini favors items with a lot of sales over same items with less sales. However, other sellers will start nipping away some of your sales and thus lower your net profit. Having a large number of items in your store will help you sustain your profit for a longer period of time. Another of my arguments is that I personally prefer to base my profitability on many items that sell a lot but can still stay under the radar, let's say, in quotation marks, rather than basing my income on a few very good selling items which can be found and listed easily by my competitors. Even if this model would be sustainable, I would prefer to have 10,000 plus well-selling items rather than a few hundred or a couple of thousand high sell-through rate items. In general, I believe that dropshippers are better off having a larger number of items in their store as far as profitability and sustainability is concerned. That is why I believe that in the first few months, it is probably your number one priority to make sure you increase your limits as quickly as possible. Having said that, let me go ahead and talk for some of the most important benefits of having an Anchor store subscription. Today is Tuesday, March 7th, 2017, and eBay has already announced changes in pricing. So in the next few months, some of the figures that we're going to be talking about will certainly change. So please make sure you're watching the latest version of this video and that you confirm the numbers with eBay. I will mention each benefit and briefly comment. It's not a comprehensive list, but it's a list with the most helpful features for dropshippers. If you think that I forgot something important, please comment below and I will make sure that I include it in my updated version. If you have any questions or you need me to clarify anything from the list, please ask below and I will make sure I talk with eBay to get a reliable answer to your question. So let me start by listing the benefits that all store subscriptions provide. Please note that in order to get an Anchor store subscription, you cannot have a below standard performance rating. This is, I think, true for the Anchor store and the premium store, not for the basic store. So for all store subscriptions, you get 9% final value fees instead of 10%, which is if you don't have a store. But this will change, as far as I've read, to 9.15% in the next quarter. You get store categories, up to 300 for every store. You also get access to the Seller Hub And if you have the Anchor store, you get the Selling Manager Pro for free, which is a $15.99 value per month. You get also to have a store vacation. This is a very helpful feature if you want to go on vacation or stop selling for a couple of days or a few weeks. You also get the Promotions Manager, Promoted Listings, and Markdown Manager. This is for all stores. And now for the benefits of Anchor Store subscription, I'm going to mention each benefit separately, and I've left the most important benefits for dropshippers at the very end. Please make sure you verify each one with eBay because they might change in the future, as I said. So the first one is that they're featured in premium stores in the eBay stores page. There is a page on eBay that has all the stores. You also get to edit 500 items at a time using the Markdown Manager. This is a very, very big time saver, especially when you have thousands of listings. You get $25 credit for promoted listings. If you use the promoted listings feature of eBay, you get every quarter $25 off your bill, and this is applied automatically. You also get a $75 coupon for eBay branded shipping supplies. You can find shipping supplies here. I will post the address down below at the comment section. And this will change, as far as I know, next quarter. It's going to be $150 per quarter. Next video, I'm going to show you where to find this coupon and how to use it correctly. But in effect, this coupon, if you use the eBay shipping supplies, is the same as eBay knocking off $600 from your yearly subscription, which is, not bad at all. Next one is promotion, ranking, and increased traffic. Now, I haven't been able to verify this. This is probably true. However, I don't personally have conclusive evidence or eBay's confirmation, for that matter, that something like this is true. It's something, though, to have in the back of your mind. Personally, I did have larger volume of sales, but I don't have the data to support that this was by eBay promotion or just a result of many more items being sold in my store. So the next one is, if you pay for the $300 per month for the yearly subscription, you in effect get 10,000 listings for free, which means that you pay 3 cents per listing. And from then on, you get 5 cents for any listing that is above 10,000. The next one is the Seller Growth Program and the Zero Insertion Fees Program, which is the most important part of the Seller Growth Program. Now, the Seller Growth Program is available only to dropshippers who are willing to grow their listings to much more than 10,000. And eBay might contact you, it's not guaranteed, and offer you the ZIF program, the Zero Insertion Fees Program, which means that you can list many more than 10,000 listings without paying any insertion fees. Usually eBay gives you a huge limit, like a few 100,000 items per month, usually around 500 or 600,000 items that you can list for zero insertion fees. Next one is the Merchant Support Dedicated Customer Service. Extremely important. You get a dedicated telephone number that you can call, and there is a task force of about, they have told me, about 60 very well informed and trained representatives, English speaking, for the customer service. And you also get a dedicated email that you can send emails for any problems that you might have. The other one is the 48-hour Vero Fair warnings. This is important. Regarding the 48-hour Vero Fair warnings and their importance, please watch my previous video on the steps you need to take when you get a Vero violation notice. I believe that just the last two benefits, the Merchant Support Dedicated Customer Service and the 48-hour Vero Fair warnings, are more than enough to justify the cost of the Anchor Store subscription. If you would like to check the store subscriptions and fees, please go to this page. it's this page over here, where you can check all the latest numbers and fees for the subscription. I will put that link in the comments down below. So this is it for this tutorial. In one of my next videos, I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to get your store limits up as quickly as possible so that you can support an Anchor Store subscription. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to be notified of my new posts. I will see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day with lots of profitable sales.